this is a continuation slash something else. So yeah, so basically, you know, that was all the upgrades that I did. And are there other upgrades that I want to do? Maybe like you know, I was gonna open up the air box so there's a little more intake and things like that. But beyond that, not too much. That's about it. So have I thought about buying a bigger bike or different bike? No. At this point, I'm pretty content with this motorcycle here. I mean, it's a 620. When I was first buying this thing, people told me, you know, nobody actually told me shit. So I'm not gonna say what people told me. Nobody was like, I didn't really have any friends who rode, so people were just like, you know, I was reading on the internet, and on the internet, some people say like, start with a 250, start with a Ninja 250, or start with this, start with that. People are saying how like 600cc sports bike was too much, and this is like a 620. But I mean, I didn't realize that 600cc sports bike is probably much faster than, you know, this monster 620, to be honest, between you and I. Can I go here? I think so, because these people are turning. So and do I want a faster, bigger bike? I don't think so. Not at this point. I mean, like, this thing goes fast as fuck as is. And I'm setting off car alarms left and right. And, you know, I'm being a jerk-burk. And some people, you know, write me emails asking about what exactly is a jerk-burk. A jerk-burk is a bird that's been barbecued with buffalo sauce. So it's like a big chicken wing, but a whole bird. Doesn't make sense. So anyway, bigger motorcycle. One motorcycle, I mean, you know, I love motorcycles, so I'm always looking at like motorcycles and shit. But one motorcycle that really caught me, the one and only, was a BMW R9T. They came out last year. I sat on one 2 years ago, I believe, at a you know, motorcycle show. And that thing was just, I mean, it's just sexy. It's just a naked sexy BMW. I believe it's 1,000cc or maybe 1,200, I don't even know. But it just comes naked, and it just like, and there's a really neat thing where you can kind of unbolt, take off the rear seat, which makes it like a chopper, you know, like how like sometimes you see bikes where they have like no fender and no words for that person. So you see, oh, I should have went that way. Damn, I'm screwing up talking. So yeah, sometimes, you know, you see like a motorcycle that looks like it has like a chopped little seat. Like if you move an inch back on your seat, you're gonna fall off because there's no fender. It's just a short little thing, and I really like that look. I don't know what that's called. Chopped seat look, little custom chopped seat look. But the fact that you can do that to a stock bike by just removing a couple of bolts is pretty epic. It's pretty epic. I wish I could see ahead. I can't tell if this guy is being a dill pickle or not. But geez Louise, he sure is slow. So that's one bike I was kind of looking at, you know, and I sat on a couple, and BMW's R9TRs, R9Ts. Damn, I wish I should probably learn what it is. R9T, I believe. And it just felt like home. It's like a fat, it's kind of like a monster. It's like a fat, beefy, like short, angry little thing. You know, angry little thing. Just there right now. I just gave it some mustard. Mustard is important. Oh, this person is woo! no hands, ma. No, I'm kidding. Both hands on. No hands action. So, okay. Pretty soon, we're gonna have to take a little left. And I believe that moment is coming now. Here we go. We're taking a left. Oh, that's Central Park. Damn it. I think we're gonna have to take a right over there. Oh yeah, we're about to hit Central Park. We're coming back from Harlem, and we're going back to Midtown Manhattan. We're going to like 34th Street by Empire State Building, essentially. But this is, I'm gonna T-bone the freaking Central Park right now. And, you know, I could go along it, but the thing is, like, I have to go to the west side, and this thing is right in the middle of Manhattan. So for me to go to the west side now would be nothing. To go to the west side later would be a bitch. I mean, that was a bad maneuver, but that guy was driving around like a dill pickle with no blinkers. Oof, I mean, you know, this was not the smartest decision because this is a bad intersection here. Yeah, this is Central Park right there to the right. It goes from like 52nd Street, I guess, to 100 and whatever the hell this street is, 110th. You know, if you come to New York, guarantee you're definitely gonna make a little trip to Central Park. It's a gorgeous place, you know. I should walk around it more. I don't know why I don't. When I used to ride my bicycles more, I would literally show up here and just do laps. Like my father and I did a couple laps, which was amazing, and really wish we got to do more of that. But you know, that's life. That's life. What else? Other motorcycles. I mean, one of my, like, you know, dreams is to go cross country on dirt. So like literally the whole time you are on dirt, which is totally possible due to Trans-American Trail? Pan-American Trail? No, the Pan-American. Trans-American Trail or something, like, and it's, you know, a couple thousand miles, and you essentially go, for the most part, on dirt and little back roads, tiny like dirt roads, all the way to San Francisco. And you know, now that I did it on the normal roads all the way to San Francisco, I feel like I could do anything. Like, it's really possible for me. So I just might, you know, so the next bike I want, I mean, I love these Ducatis, obviously, but obviously it would be, this guy is nuts, he just went for it. But obviously Ducatis, Multistradas or whatnots, I mean, they're awesome, and I'm sure like they will last if you take it off-road, cross-country. I mean, the same way people told me that Ducati Monster will not last cross-country, it's like it did. So part of me is like, I'm sorry, I think I gave it some mustard by accident. Oops. So yeah, a Multistrada. Look at this. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Oops. See, that's why these mirrors are the shit. Boop. So, long story short, me getting like winded over here by speeding about. I'm thinking about a GS, BMW GS. I don't think I can go for the 1200. I think that's what it comes in. I think it comes in like 800 and 1200. Maybe there's 1,000. I don't think so. But oof, my bike just sounds fucking mean. Woohoo! How about them apples? Them apples. So we're gonna take a left over there. So yeah, the GS 1200. I sat on some at the dealership, and I've also sat on one at the Javits Center in New York International Motorcycle Show, which is awesome, and I go to like every year. It's the shit. Might have to do like a vlog from there, walking around with a freaking helmet on my head. I mean, I don't think so, but we'll see. So we're gonna go down Broadway. No, we're gonna go straight. I changed my mind there. I mean, people just cross anywhere. Where the fuck are we going? Where on earth are we going? Oh yes, this is the best road ever. Oh my god, people, we are in for a freaking treat. I love this road. All right, well, right now we're on the west side of Manhattan, uptown 100 something street, and we're on Riverside Drive. Riverside Drive is like one of those gorgeous roads. Like, I can't even, it's one of those gorgeous roads that at sunset or something, like if you're cruising around at sunrise or sunset, it's the shit. Like, you literally like realize the beauty of having a motorcycle in New York City, about like flowing and carving and just like, because usually you head this way and there's like sun and like beautiful clouds and sunset and all sorts of like epic shit going on. Like, you literally, like, pretty soon you'll see it's like a carvy little road and it's just gorgeous. Like, moments like this, I look around and I'm just like, it's a blessing to live in this town. It's a blessing to live in New York City, because like, it's the shit. Like, every time I leave for a couple days, I come back and there's like a million new and different things. Like, I love the idea of living somewhere else. I love the idea of having my own garage to like work on stuff, or a driveway, or somewhere warm where I could have like a convertible, you know, or like something awesome where you don't have to worry about salt. But it's just like, for me, New York City is the shit. Like, doesn't get much better than that. Like, this road, like, look at it. Like, this is some fancy ass houses around here. These are expensive apartments, and look at these trees. Beautiful. I mean, it's like literally 3 p.m. and it's getting dark and cold because it's winter time. And, you know, but back to BMW GS. I sat on one at the motorcycle show, and it was so tall. I mean, the inseam on this bike is something like, I don't want to be wrong, but it's like 29 inches, right? It's like 30 inches. The inseam on those bikes, I swear to God, I mean, it's like normal, you know? It's like for a normal person who's like 5'9", like 30 inches, you know, normal. My jeans inseam is like, you know, 32. So that's why I can, like, literally, being 5'9", I can stand flat-footed when I'm stopped the bike, you know? Like, I'm not on tippy toes at any point. Like, I'm literally just like knees bent, flat-footed. But on the GS 1200, holy moly, sweet stromboli with the cheesy macaroni, that's like tippy toe heaven. That's like tippy toe New Jersey over there. So that bike is so tall. So I can't imagine like riding a big ass bike like that weighs like 700 pounds and not be able to stand flat-footed, you know, which, you know, just seems kind of crazy. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know, but 800, the engine is a little more reasonable, and the size is a little more manageable. So much for our little fun speed cruise. Because we got Christmas tree car in front of us. Then we got this sculpture here, this structure. I mean, I really like this shit. I like all of this shit. I'm into all this shit. Ugh, we got really bad traffic coming up. Can we pass some people? Maybe. Just a couple. No, this is pretty bad. This is like some bad stuff. Nice. Dude skateboarding. I like that. And I guess, like, I mean, back to motorcycles. I'm sorry, I'm like going back and forth. But also about motorcycles, there's all these weird like custom like cafe racers and these and that's that I really like. This person is just not working with the business. They're too busy having a dog stick their head out. Look, there's a dog. I mean, they're going 20, so technically, you know, 20 is pretty good. But in real world, it's like, even the speed limit here is 30, so it's like, dude, going 20 is not necessary. Because, I mean, it looks like I'm tailgating the poor guy, but at the same time, it's like, I'm not tailgating. I am just trying to go speed limit, bruh. And, you know, as far as other bikes, you know, I haven't ridden that many, so I don't know what I like. You know, I've ridden a Harley. I've ridden a Harley Davidson Iron 883. That's the bike my friend bought, the 2013. I mean, that thing is it's pretty cool to like. It's more for chilling. It's more, I mean, it's cruiser. It's more for relaxing. This bike is like a freaking instrument. It's like this bike is like a Swiss Army knife. It can do like cross country. It could do spirited riding. Like, I'm on the twisties, and I swear to baby Jesus, this thing is magnificent. Big fan. Look at all this. This is a hold up for no good reason, because people can't take turns. Because they're like, no, I want to go. No, I want to go. No, I want to go. Everybody wants to go. Who is actually going to get going? Who's going to get going? Nobody knows. But right now we're going to 34th Street, where 34th Street is where Empire State Building is. That's like the Midtown. That's the tourist central. But we're not going towards Broadway or Fifth Avenue. We're going to the west side, to 9th Avenue, because we're going to B&H, which is like a really awesome electronics store. Seems like every episode I'm going to a different electronics store, but you know, I don't think it's a bad deal. Look, they're fixing that puppy over there. That's cool. It's fixing, I mean, scratching with a brush. See to the right, that's West Side Highway, which could be nice and quick. One of these days we'll have to do a little highway riding. What is happening here? Oh yes. So yeah, I don't know. I don't really know about getting another bike. What kind of bike would I like? I mean, I'd love to get a Ducati DFL, just to stay in the Ducati. I mean, I really love Ducatis my whole life, so I feel like I'm kind of like biased as far as Ducatis go. I'm kind of into them a little more than some other bikes. I pay a little more attention to that. I don't even know why. I kind of got stuck in my head as a kid. I was like, I love Ducatis, because Ducatis are always so freaking exotic. It's like so awesome. I mean, look at this thing. Take a goddamn listen. And this road, man, whew, I like it. Look at this. This is Trump-owned buildings. Trump owns all of these. Look at this, like literally like all of these buildings, this whole row. Donald Trump. All of these buildings. That dude, you know, and that dude like started from nothing, man. He literally, like, I read an interview where he lived in like $200 studio in Midtown, and I'm like, damn, I believe it. I've seen some of these tiny. I was considering living in a little studio on like 50th and 8th and 7th, and it's pretty tiny. But yeah, see, Trump Place, another Trump Place. It's like you're telling your friends, oh, I live at Trump Place, and they're just like, no offense, dude, but which one? Which Trump Place do you live in? Yeah, I went to that coffee shop over there, Blue Coffee. Bling, bling. You gotta get paid to drink that coffee, brah. You need money to drink that shit. It's like $4 cup of coffee. no problem. I mean, $2 is enough. $2.50 is like pushing it. $4, nah, that ain't me. I don't do that. Ooh, and we're about to get to after all these Trump towers, we're about to see a huge cruise ship. This is gonna be a little treat. A little treat. Oh, there's no through traffic. Damn. They closed this because I guess of the new building. What a poop. Because look, there's a huge cruise ship over there. Before you could go all the way down, but now you're not allowed. Bastards. Okay. All right, Trump. I got you, buddy. I got you. You're gonna make fucking. You're gonna reroute traffic now. Is that what you do now? Is that what you do? Oh, I can't even go. Damn. So I have to backtrack. Savagery. Savagery on the highest level. And guess what? We get to see this little Trump complex. Nice. I mean, look at all this shit. It's pretty fucking fancy. I don't mind. Ooh, don't tell me this is like a street that only goes that way. No, we're good. West End. In the end, we ended up taking West End Avenue. So that's cool. So, and motorcycles are, you know, it's like one of those things where I guess you could get on one and, you know, force yourself into liking it or into enjoying riding. But it's like, if it's in your blood, this person, if it's in your DNA, what am I talking about? Like, yes, riding motorcycles is in my DNA, for sure. I don't think it is. Whoop. I'm setting off car alarms. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Gosh, my stupid motorcycle is setting off car alarms left and right. Like, why is that car alarm going off, mommy? Well, or daddy? Well, it's because that jerk has freaking removed DB killers from his exhaust. So now it's too loud for street use, and he doesn't concern himself with that, because when he sees cops, he just holds the clutch in, you know, and it's nice and quiet. That's as quiet as a bumblebee. This guy is confused about number of lanes. The number of lanes is 3, right? Yes, 3 lanes. So this is a good little street, because on this street, essentially, you have all the fancy dealerships. I mean, you got Audi right there and Volkswagen, ooh, fancy. But right there, we got BMW. See, they got the fucking, those fancy ass i8s over there. That's nice. And then, we also got like Ferrari, Lamborghini. I don't know if there's Ferrari, but there's definitely Lamborghini. And there's definitely like Maserati and all sorts of cool dealerships around these here parts. So, I literally had a little wheel spin there. A little, see? There's, what is this? Mini. Ooh, that's fancy, right? This guy's gonna turn. Yes, no, maybe? Yes. So yeah, Jaguar over here, and then we got Mercedes-Benz. Look at that shit. Ooh, fancy. They remodeled it. I mean, that's a nice looking little situation there. Oh, come on. If you're gonna do it, you gotta do it. You gotta commit to it. No? You freaking retard. So you're literally just gonna cut over to me and then go 5 miles per hour. What is the point? You freaking jerk. I don't like this guy. Why would you pass me and then do this to me? Don't you know who I am? Don't you know who I am? Alright, everything is back in order. And here we go. Yep. Look at all these new buildings. Look, there's Scores. That would be a strip club for nudity. Nakedness takes place there. Look at that. Daisy Mae's barbecue. That's for tourists. Tourists would love some of that shit. Because, I mean, look at it. If I had to get some barbecue, I would definitely go to the Theater District in Midtown Manhattan. Because that's where the best barbecue is, for sure. And Scores, I've never been there. I mean, look at it. They got hot, nude women. It's kind of cool. You know, if you're into hot nude women. I'm literally been revving my bike so much, I feel like it's gonna overheat on me. Not smart. All right, so we're really close to really close to where we're going. So we're gonna have to cut this very important episode short, or you know, maybe it's been long enough. But so that's Lincoln Tunnel to the left, and all these people are going there. What I'm trying to do is go to the straight and not to the left. And I'm trying to go to B&H. Look at this madness. I'm not trying to go to Lincoln Tunnel. Don't worry about me. I'm not a lane thief. I'm just trying to go straight. I'm trying to go straight in this crooked world. So, yeah, we're gonna take a left on 34th and go from there, because the street that I'm trying to go to is right off at 34th Street, and we're gonna get parking like baby Jesus. Is there a way for me to take a left? Is that available? Buses only. Jeez Louise. I don't think this is you know. Wait. Well, we can't go that way anyway. So we're in buses only road. And these things happen. That McDonald's smells like through the helmet into my face. That is a strong smell of chicken nuggets, and I love chicken nuggets. I'm actually a big fan. I'm actually a huge fan. No parking, 7 to midnight. No parking anytime. Well, good. We're gonna take a right here and park next to the sweet police station.